A great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So with Ginobili on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Booker out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Richmond. And it's Butler in at the center. And for Milwaukee, they've got Kobe. Frazier is out there with Wade. Then there's Brown. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Tip-off goes to Miami. Here's McGrady. Here's Havlicek. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Nice move. A shot by Frazier, no good. Richmond against Frazier. McGrady outside. The kick out to Havlicek. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Butler. The rebound by the Bucks. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's Frazier. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. A shot by Frazier, no good. He'd have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Havlicek kicks to Richmond. Pass to Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Butler's got the first points up on the board for the Heat. It's stolen by McGrady. Richmond outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Jaylen Brown with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Havlicek against Frazier. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And he makes the first. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Now, here's Wade. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Denver.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Booker the pass to Havlicek. Back to Booker. Down low. It's picked off. Here's Wade. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Sensational handles from Wade there. He puts the defense on skates, helping him open up the clean look at the basket.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And every time, Brent, they're written off, the Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. And it started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Euro comes in for Richmond, and it's Maravich in for Tracy McGrady. He's perfect from the line this time. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well. Defense is all over Wade, but he's able to push past them and get the finish.
Booker against Frazier. It's Maravich on the wing. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. A nice shot by Booker.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Frazier kicks to Wade. Frazier dishes to Wade. Back to Frazier. Popped up there for Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Time and time again, Dwayne Wade up around the rim. Gets up big time for that alley-oop.
Havlicek left side. Wade against Maravich. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Brown. Wade's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Booker the pass to Havlicek. That one falls.
Difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
The Bucks trail. Passes it to Bryant. Feet out. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Booker looking around. Havlicek. And Havlicek throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Wade, right side. And Wade slams it in.
Well, the call from the bench, a solid one to involve Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. So comfortable running that type of play.
Brown with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Irving's checked in for Kobe. Thomas comes in for Wade. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Frazier. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Westbrook kicks to Thomas. Back to Westbrook. Over Rose. Wide open. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Rose. Shakes him. Outside for Richmond. No good on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And let's take a look now at Russell Westbrook's numbers. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 17 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Heat. Hero against Thomas. Up top, Hero. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Hero, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Yeah, how many times have we seen Westbrook way up like that at the poster shot? He's just doing what simply other people cannot.
Now here's Rose. 14 points from him the last game against Boston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Westbrook after Tracy McGrady's score. Can't cash in from the high post. Here's Rose. Great D that time from Westbrook.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in for Richmond.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
To the middle, here's Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
From 10 feet out, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Bucks lead by 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Rose surveying the D. Ooh, the double clutch. Shot's good from Butler. That's now 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now, here is Irving. Last game he had 13. Stolen away. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Rose. And there's the draw. Oh!
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
And here's Irving. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.